Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I bought a new build and we're gonna go ahead and start working on it. But before we go ahead and start working on it, I want to go ahead and show you guys the damage and then we'll dive right into it. Alright, so starting off with the front end, this is pretty much the main damage right here. I bought this Pilot without keys, so I didn't know what's the miles on it or whatnot, but I could tell from the pictures that this thing barely had any damage, and it looks like this is the main damage right here, which this could be straightened out. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to straighten it out and I'm not going to replace anything here. And also, when I was bidding on this Pilot, I was hoping the insurance would have most of the parts in the back. And then once I started looking inside, there was pretty much nothing in here except the door panel, obviously, that they took off from this door. But moving on to the back, there's like no parts here whatsoever, which is not a big deal. At least we have the mirror. This is probably pretty expensive. But moving on to the interior, guys, the driver airbag was deployed. Both of the seat belts are deployed. Now the main thing right here is the dash, and I'm gonna go ahead and start taking it off in this video. I want to completely have it off in this video. I hadn't found one yet, so if you guys find one or anything, let me know in the comment section down below, because I am looking for one. And also, I did call my key guys. They did make me a key. I'm gonna go ahead and hook up the jump box and I'll show you guys the mileage. Alrighty, the jump box is connected. Now let's go ahead and see what's the miles. And there you guys have it, 57,000 miles, which is pretty good. It's a 2007. I consider that as pretty low miles. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start it. Everything sounds great on this Pilot. So with all that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start disassembling the dashboard and take everything out. So here is the new dashboard. And I'm gonna go buy this dashboard, that way I see where everything I have to take off and stuff. That way it's a little bit easier on me, because I've personally never taken off a dash on a Honda Pilot before. But I'm pretty sure it's just as simple as Honda Accord or Civic. It's still a Honda, shouldn't be any different. So let's go ahead and start working on the dashboard. Alrighty guys, the dashboard is finally off. It was actually very simple. It took me about 40 minutes total to take this thing off. So if you are new to this and you're trying to take a dashboard off, I would say hour and a half tops. But it took me about 40 minutes because I've done plenty of dashboards before. So yeah, and also I did take off the SRS module as well. Alrighty guys, so here is the old dashboard. I took this airbag out just to show you guys what it looked like. Pretty much that's what it looks like. I'm probably gonna hang it up somewhere. It'd be pretty cool if it's hanging somewhere. But anyways, there's the old dashboard. Now I'm waiting to find the airbag over here that goes here, and then I'm going to install it and I will put the dashboard back in the car. Now that the dashboard is out, it's been a couple days later. I've put this Pilot on hold for now, but I think next step would be replacing this glass because it is busted from the airbag that deployed. But my glass guy said it's going to take a couple days to get this glass in. So in the meantime, I'm probably going to go ahead and put the Pilot up on the frame machine and pull out this little section. This shouldn't take me but like 30-40 minutes to get it out and straighten it out as best as possible. But let's go ahead and get it up on the frame machine and start working. So I actually bought me a trickle charger or a battery charger, whatever you want to call this. But I charged the Pilot battery. Hopefully it worked, because if this works, every battery, I'm saving about $100 to $120 on the batteries, because I used to just buy brand new batteries. This thing is, I spent like 140 bucks, I believe. And if it works for every battery, that's going to save me a whole lot of money. But let's go ahead and install this battery in there and see if the Pilot will start. All right, battery is installed. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. If this works, I will be very happy. Here's the start button. Wow. Yes, that just saved me 120 bucks easily right there. Now let's go ahead and get it up on the frame and start working on it. Alright guys, the car is up on the frame and I already went ahead and chained it up. Now it's time to go ahead and start pulling this little section out right here. Should be very easy pull. Let's go ahead and start doing that. Alright guys, first off, sorry for the background noise. My detailing guys are cleaning my Honda Accord. But here is what it looks like. I think it looks pretty straight. Here's this side. I painted it that green tint, that way it kind of matches this side. So now it's time to take it off the frame machine and start test fitting all the parts. Alrighty guys, the Pilot is off the frame machine and now it's on the lift. I did have some leftover Pilot parts from my recent 2 Pilots or whatever, or 3 that I had. There's a bunch of bolts, a bunch of brackets here that I will need. So now I'm gonna see what exactly I need and start assembling the cooling component. So quick change of plans. I just noticed that I don't have the bottom hose for the radiator, so I ordered it from the dealer. It should be here tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to mount this fender on here and see how this gap is lining up. Alrighty, the fender is mounted. It's only holding on 3 bolts because this fender is just like the Honda Civic. It does need those brackets that are riveted onto the fender and then they bolt on to the radiator support. And same with this one right here. As you guys can see, right over here, it's loose. But overall, looking at this gap, looks like it's gonna be lining up really good. And here's this side right here. Looks really good as well. So that's it. I can't really do anything else because I don't have these brackets or I don't have the hose, so I'm probably gonna wrap up the video here. In the next video I will mount on all the parts, the headlights, everything. I'll make sure everything is lining up like OEM, and then I'm gonna send the SUV to the paint shop. So with all that being said, guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video because I don't really have anything else to do. But if you're new to this channel, guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like my videos, share them with your friends, and follow me on Instagram at Rebuild with Nick. Also, guys, don't forget to turn on your post notification button. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.